Hello, we will begin this yoga practice by coming towards the back of the yoga mat and coming down into Balasana, child's pose. So here, connecting your big toes together, allowing the knees to either touch, or if you prefer to go wide with the knees, you can go wide with the knees, and you can either take your hands either side of you or underneath your forehead. So from here, just take a moment to find a sense of ease and comfort in this pose. And just taking a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. Again, breathing deeply in and out. One more slow breath in and out. And just feeling your breath now return back to its own natural pattern. And just taking a few moments just to watch that breath, to watch your gentle inhale, to watch your gentle exhale. And just to be aware that your body has been through a lot. It's been working deeply internally through the first period of your menstrual cycle. And so now you're just getting back into this place of feeling energy within your body rising, and you're ready to move your body. You're ready to feel that energy come through you and come out into the world. So here through our yoga practice today, we'll work slowly and then we'll start to move with the breath a little bit quicker. So just listen to your body as you practice. If you need to modify anything, allow yourself to do so. And just working intuitively at your own pace, resting whenever you need. But otherwise continue to follow my instructions and allow yourself to begin the journey. So from here, let's just raise the head up and taking the hands out in front of us, and we're going to come up into cat pose, Bitalasana. So here, wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. And let's start to work on opening up the spine. So drawing your tailbone down, draw your belly button in and drop the head. Feel the arching of the spine. And then as you inhale, take your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Drop through the belly and lifting the head up. Exhale, arching the spine. And inhale to invert. And just feeling that opening of your spine. And here, as you come through to that inverted position, really opening up through the chest, opening up through the heart space. And again, just arching the spine. And just take a few moments there. You can even close your eyes and working with the breath. So inhaling as you invert. And exhaling as you start to round the spine out. And then coming through to a flat cat position. And then from here, we're going to start to just take the right foot back, draw the toes under and push the heel away. Feel that stretch in through the back of the leg. We'll step the right foot wide out to the side and we'll work with gate pose. So here, start to circle the right arm around. And then raising your right hand up towards the ceiling and just feeling that opening as you breathe into your right rib cage. And then from here, lowering your right hand down onto the mat and taking your right foot wide to the outside of the right hand. Start to open up into your hips as you draw circles with the right knee. And then from here, just gently bringing that leg back in as we do the other side. So I'll turn around so you can see me. So here we're going to now take the left foot back, draw the toes under and push the heel away. So you feel that stretch in through the back of the leg. And then let's take that left foot wide out to the side and start to draw circles with the left arm. So big circles with that left hand. And then the next time the left hand is raised up towards the ceiling, just hold it there and you're just breathing into that left rib cage. Let's lower that left hand down and let's take the left foot wide now to the outside of the left hand and we'll start to draw circles with the left knee, just opening up into the left hip. And then from here, just gently coming all the way back in. We'll also start to work on opening up the chest and the heart space. We're going to come into Uttanasana, which is puppy dog pose. So here, take your hips up nice and high, chest low, and connect your forehead onto the ground. And take a few moments just to breathe into your upper back and your chest area, and really allow your heart space to open, but to also ground down to the earth. And to really feel connected to your heart space, knowing that now you're ready, you're coming into this inner spring where you're ready to open your heart up to the world, coming out of your inner winter. So just taking another moment here. And then from here, we'll look towards the top of the yoga mat and we'll come down into Sphinx pose. So resting your hips on the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers, and again, lifting up through your sternum, through your chest. Chin is parallel to the ground, and just take a moment here just to close your eyes and to just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And just being here in this position, feeling your body, feeling your breath. And then from here, allow your eyes to open as you take your elbows wide, lowering the chin onto the mat. We're going to take the hands underneath the shoulders, and you lift your hips all the way up and back, coming back into your child's pose, back into Balasana. And then from here, from Balasana, we'll start to rise up into Vajrasana. And from your Vajrasana pose, we're going to come through to a standing. So here, draw your toes under, lift both knees up together at the same time, and then slowly uncurl your spine as you come up through to standing. And here we're going to take a moment to roll the shoulders back, just releasing into the shoulder blades. So now we're going to get ready to come into Surya Namaskar. Okay, so you're going to come towards the top of your yoga mat. Allow your feet here to be hip width apart. We'll come into Pranam Asana to begin with. So you're going to rest your hands into a prayer position and rest your thumbs on your chest at your heart space. Allow your eyes to close for a moment. And from here, let's take a deep breath into the chest, into the heart. To exhale fully from the mouth. And just to feel a sense of centering into your heart space. And to also just take a moment to respect the sun and the sun's energy, and to invoke the warmth of the inner sun as we start to come into our inner spring. And to really allow that warmth to energize us, to allow us to move through our practice here today. So from here, again, taking a deep breath in through the nose. This time, exhale the breath through the nose. And as we move through our practice today, if you know the Ujjayi breath, you can work with Ujjayi, but otherwise just breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So here, to inhale, we'll take the hands forward. We'll interlock the thumbs and we'll exhale through to a back bend. We'll inhale, we'll flow forward, and we'll exhale down into a forward fold. From here now, we are going to take the right foot back, and we're going to lower the right knee down, just coming into a lunge. And we're going to just hold the position. And in our lunge today, the left knee is over the left ankle. So just take a few moments just to hold here. And just noticing your breath. We're going to do 2 rounds of the sun salutation. The first one is going to be gentle, and then we'll go a little bit deeper on the second round. So here now, you're going to sweep your left foot back, and you're going to come into modified plank pose. So the knees are on the mat, the shoulders are directly over the wrists. You're dropping your tailbone and drawing your belly button in towards the spine and engaging your core. Your lower back is flat. So here we're not rounding through the lower back. And then from here, you're going to start to bend your elbows as you lower your upper body all the way down. Squeeze your glutes now as you inhale and you rise up into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. From here, we're going to lift the hips all the way up and back into Balasana again. As you drop the forehead down, take a slow deep breath in through the nose here. Exhale fully from your mouth. Return now to breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. As you lift your hips up, we're going to draw the toes under and we're going to rise into a downward facing dog. And as we come into downward dog, we're going to walk the dog. So we're going to bend into the knees one at a time, releasing in through the back of the legs. And from here, we're going to sway the hips from side to side, releasing through the hips. And then from here, gently turning your head from side to side, releasing through the neck.
Continue now to gaze towards the back of the yoga mat as you actively push the ground away from you, drawing your chest towards the thighs. And notice your breath. Slow, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. We're then going to lower the knees back down onto the mat, and we're going to step the left foot forward once again as you come into your modified lunge pose. So the right knee stays on the mat. We'll hold here for a moment, just noticing your breath and keeping your neck in line with the spine. Find your drishti, a point to focus on with the eyes, and keep the eyes steady as you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. From here now, drawing your right toes under, you'll lift your right knee off the mat and you'll step your right foot forward. Again, feet are hip width apart, and we're going to take the hands into a prayer position. We're going to inhale as we draw the hands up through the center line of the body and all the way into our back bend as you interlock your thumbs into back bend. And then we're going to inhale and exhale back to prayer pose, so back into prayer at the chest. And then here we're going to do the right side. So we're going to inhale, take the hands forward, exhale into your back bend. Inhale, flow forward, and exhale into forward fold. Take your hands either side of the feet, and this time you're going to step your left foot back and lower your left knee onto the mat. So your right knee is directly over your right ankle. And just take a few moments. Once again, find your drishti. Keep steady in the pose. Neck is in line with the spine. Allow your eyes to close and just feel this opening for the legs. And then from here, we'll allow the eyes to open as we sweep that right foot back, lowering the right knee down. The knees are hip width apart, the wrists are underneath the shoulders. We're coming into supported plank pose, so the knees are on the mat. So here, very different to cat poses here. Here we're in plank pose, the hands are a little bit higher up the mat, there's the angle in the thighs, and you're really dropping your tailbone down towards the ground and pulling your belly button in towards the spine to engage the core and to keep strong in your lower back. From here, you'll bend your elbows as you come all the way down onto the mat. And then from here, we'll squeeze the glutes and we'll rise up into Bhujanasana. And then from here, we're going to lift the hips all the way up and back as we come down into Balasana. From here now, let's rise back up into our downward facing dog. So here, drawing the toes under, lifting up into your downward facing dog. And just taking a few moments here in downward dog, we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And here in your downward dog, really sink your heels down towards the ground, backs of the knees are straight. You're rolling your hips forward, drawing your tailbone up towards the ceiling as you actively push your hands into the ground and drawing your chest towards your thighs. Relax through your neck and your head, relax your jaw. And then from here, we're going to lower the knees down onto the mat and we're going to step the right foot forward alongside the right hand. And again, just coming back into that lunge, find your drishti, that point to focus on with your eyes as you just hold the lunge position. And then from here, we'll draw the left toes under and we'll step that left foot forward, feet are hip width apart. You're going to take your hands through to a prayer position. You're going to inhale as you rise the hands up through the center line of the body. You will exhale into your back bend. And then you'll inhale and you'll exhale into prayer pose. Take a deep breath in here and exhale fully from your mouth. From here now, we're going to go a little bit stronger, okay? Because I feel like you've got the energy, you're in your inner spring, your energy is starting to rise, you've moved your body a little bit, and we can go a little bit stronger now. So let's get ready. From here, we're going to inhale, we're going to take the hands forward, we're going to exhale into our back bend. We're going to inhale, flow forward, exhale into forward fold. From here, take your hands either side of the body. We're going to step the right foot back into a high lunge. So here we're going to keep the back knee off the mat. We're going to take a few moments to hold here and just feel that work going on into the legs. Feel that strength. If you need a little bit of a bounce here into the hips, just to bring some movement, energy and flow into the body, take a little bit of a bounce here. And then from here, take your hands either side of that left foot. We're going to sweep that left foot back into a full plank pose. So here, your shoulders are directly over your wrist, your hips are in line with your heels and your head. And again, you're engaging that core. So just be mindful that you're not inverting into your lower back because that will strain your lower back. And then from here, we're going to take the knees, chest and chin down into Ashtanga Namaskar. So all the way down with the chest and the chin, hips stay off the mat. And then we're going to rise up into Bhujanasana, our cobra pose. From here, we'll lift the hips all the way up and back into Balasana, into child's pose. And then we'll rise, inhale into downward facing dog, exhale into downward dog. Just hold here for a moment. And then from here, we're going to take a big step with that left foot forward alongside the left hand, coming back into your lunge, raising your gaze up, holding here for a moment, noticing the breath. Then we're going to inhale as we step that right foot forward, exhale into your forward fold. And then hands in prayer, inhaling all the way up and exhaling into your back bend. Inhale and exhale into Pranam Asana, your prayer pose. And then the last round on the right side. So inhale, take your hands forward, exhale into your back bend. Inhale, forward fold, exhale, forward fold. And then from here, hands either side of the feet. We'll inhale, we'll step that left foot back, exhaling into your high lunge. And let's take a moment here. Again, you can add that little bit of a bounce into the hips just to loosen up through the legs and the lower body. And then from here, we're going to sweep that right foot back into your plank pose. So full plank pose, keeping nice and strong here. Keep holding, engaging that core. Really draw that belly button in towards the spine and keep your neck in line with the spine. From here, lowering your knees, chest and chin down into Ashtanga Namaskar. And then rising up into Cobra pose, Bhujanasana. From here, taking it back into Balasana, rounding out your spine. And then let's rise into your downward facing dog. Let's take a few moments just to hold the downward dog, just breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the nose, and really sinking those heels down towards the ground. Even if they don't touch the mat, give that intention of the back of the legs lengthening and the heels coming down. You're really active through the arms and really drawing that chest towards the thighs. And then we're going to take a big step with that right foot alongside the right hand back into our lunge position. Take a few moments holding and feeling and breathing. And then let's step that left foot forward. Feet are hip width apart here. Take your hands into a prayer position as we inhale all the way up. Exhaling into back bend. And then inhale and exhale back into your prayer pose. And just allowing your eyes to close for a moment as you just feel your breath settle. So here, just taking a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale fully out of the mouth. Gently release your hands down and allow your eyes to open as you come back into the room. And that completes our practice. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I think when you have a little bit more energy, you can really start to move your body in that inner spring. If you have a moment now, then just take some time just to rest on the yoga mat and to just then slowly transition yourself into the rest of your day. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like this video if you did like it. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can be kept posted for part 3 of the menstrual cycle and how we work with our energy through our cycle. And I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.